Now that I have farmed out this item, so the, what do you call it? Shield of the Scorpion, which took way too long, and also the Epic Dust Cart, both of these completed, I can now, finally, play the video game again. But I need to buy a hireling, because I forgot to do that. Apparently hireling vendors over here. Near the bar. Oh, there it is. Bertram Hasp. And he has Weo. Weo is exactly who I want, the level 20 hireling. Not the greatest character, but is the character that I need to help me out here. The high-level hirelings are not very offensive, so he's mostly just going to be around for, like, in case I start to die, casting some type of emergency spell. My plan is to do these on Epic Elite. If I run into some type of problem, I will die, but I should be okay. Important note that keeping the Borderlands on Epic Elite is very, very dangerous, especially when you're by yourself, because there's a lot of monsters that spawn when you kill things, and also the bosses hit really hard, and also they use stacking damage over time effects, and also there's a lot of magic damage here. So, fortunately, my character's pretty tanky, but I don't know. So we're going to try the first quest and see how it goes. Yeah, I'm going to make for a very short video. That would make for a hey, amen to that. Question, do you play with the quest reward on or off? Off. If you keep it on, you almost never see jewelry, and you also almost never see exotic weapons. So both of those kind of blow.
This isn't as much as I've done before. However, I wanted to say, Merry Christmas, and thank you for putting up with me for another year. I appreciate your content and look forward to your work.
First of all, thank you, Blue Phoenix, for the 2727 Canadian. Very, very kind of you, and I appreciate the support. Second, thank you for just tuning in. I really appreciate that, and I hope you've enjoyed, you know, the stream and your day so far, and everything is going good for you this holiday season. And second, putting up with you. Dude, you guys have to put up with me. I'm not putting up with you. You're putting up with me. Or however Rorschach says it in the movie. I don't remember the Watchmen. But seriously, dude, thank you for the support. I'm very grateful. I hope you're enjoying the day. And, yeah, man, really kind. Did I turn off my loading names? I did. Okay, you stay here. It's not going too bad. Although I will say healing for 51 is now a little bit more noticeable than it was before. But the temporary hit points should be pretty nice. But I expect I will be drinking a lot of potions. A lot of haste potions, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose to a bat. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna cut into your video time? Oh, it's all good, dude. It's very nice of you to do. I am very grateful. Also, Arcaniverse couldn't do it. Tom Caper of Arcaniverse couldn't beat this thing. He found it too scary. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, look at that. I don't have true seeing. This is rough. Oh, God. Tom Caper of Carnivores, where are you? Save me. Carnivores. A relevant line here is... why do I do this to myself? Okay, I need a true seeing item. Is there a true seeing item in this godforsaken place? If not, I'm gonna have to get like scrolls of true seeing or something dumb. Make the 20 on hardcore. I solo it all the damn time. Why can't I do it on hardcore? Because on the regular servers you have all these extra stats and all these extra resources, and on hardcore you don't.
Should be enough crests to fill all of the sockets on the Minotaur's barrier.
Scrolls in the store. Yeah, there's also scrolls in the game. Just my UMD is too low to use them. But you know what? That's not going to slow me down. You're using Weo? Name should be YOY. Using that ding dong higher. Because I just need somebody there in the room. Although the fact that Weo has 400 hit points is terrifying.
With all three crests, you can their sockets.
400 is not enough at this point.
The infuriated Minotaur gives a roar of rage and attacks.
Like I said, damage is not that bad. It's no spellcaster sort of damage, but honestly, for a single fighter, not doing too bad. Also, Crimson was slain by an Arcanoloth wizard, and I got wisdom bracers. Let's go, dude. Wisdom bracers. Wait, Arcanoloth wizard. Where's an Arcanoloth wizard? Is that person in the adventure zone? In Amrath? Where do you find an Arcanoloth wizard at 10? Can I Caneth craft a true seeing item? No, it's like 200 Caneth crafting. So, Wurg Horsebane, I'm mildly worried about, so we'll see.
As you walk deeper into the cave, you hear deep, guttural voices.
There they are there, and Mass Death Ward? Oh, I have Mass Death Ward because I'm a fighter. You think I don't have Mass Death Ward because I'm a fighter? Your foolhardy nature has shown you to be foolhardy. I have Mass Death Ward, the fighter. With Epic Dustcart. I can cast Mass Death Ward on anybody. Dead when epics were a thing? Yep. Yeah, back in the day. I have a little bit more than we used to have right now. Boom.
The smell of meat cooking wafts tantalizingly down the corridor.
So I don't take a lot of damage, but Wio does. So we'll see how this goes. We have one of those House Caneth challenges. Oh, it probably is. There are Arcanoloth in the Extraplanar Palace and Succubus as well. True. Honestly, straight up. That's probably what it is. Goodbye, Wio. Alright, I guess I don't have a hireling anymore. Is there a shrine here? There is a shrine here, so Wio will be able to get back up to life. Oh, hey, what's up? This is exactly why, by the way, I made my character chaotic. Because my character is chaotic, I'm actually immune to Chaos Hammer. And Hezru casts Chaos Hammer like it's going out of style, so that's why I wanted to make sure I had it. Yeah, drinking potions and epics, though. Not my best. So I'm gonna go kill the ad in the corner here. No, just me and Wurg Horsebane. 75 damage a hit. That's manageable. I'm really worried about the knockdown, but actually, he can't knock me down because I'm immune. Piece of crap. One of the reasons why I want to go after the overbalance. I'm completely immune to knockdowns. Easy, no problem. Usually you get knocked down by him and it's really dangerous, but I specifically went for stand fast so I wouldn't be knocked down. No true seeing items in keeping the borderlands? Yeah, but that's okay. I wasn't going to pull anything really important anyway. Charisma bracers. You know what drops out of here? The Pendant of Combat. That would have been an item. Could you imagine getting that item? Ugh. With Fizz melee weapon for friend and PoE seems like a fun but not cost-effective use of your currency. A melee weapon? Yeah, melee. First of all, melee in this league, in this economy. Why do a tutorial map and a T2 map is the only thing that drops? It's very demotivating. What quantity are you running the maps at? But I agree, it is very demotivating. But I do have to ask what quantity you're running the maps at. Because you want to stay ideally north of 70 and higher if you can.
The people of the keep have asked for your help dealing with 2 orc tribes that dwell inside this.
Like I currently run my maps around 120 quantity, but obviously I'm done, so
direction leads to a different tribe.
And be a little bit more flexible. You get all his health back because he's Levitus Ice Guard. Bro, Wio just got bit for 800. Well, that's cool. I don't know what the hell that dretch did to it, but I gotta bear in mind, that sucks. Holy moly, dude. What's my opinion on Cast Your Favorite Soul after all the nerfs to Favorite Soul? I think Cast Your Favorite Soul didn't really need all the nerfs, and is definitely one of the weaker casters in the game. The Caster Favorite Soul is not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Caster Favorite Soul is still good. It's just weaker than a lot of the other casters. And it's probably worse than Cleric at this point. Especially since the revamp to the Cleric tree. Oh, was that a Chaos Hammer that just didn't affect me? Yes, it was. Oh, I'm knocked down. Command.
YO got bit for 800. Better call the ambulance. We owe.
Hold on. I remembered something. Preparation. So, there is a reason why I didn't do this quest. I forgot about Greater Command. I was supposed to buy protection from evil potions in the store. Like in the shop. And I forgot. So I have to go do that now. I got commanded and I couldn't do anything. So I almost died. Because I didn't buy those potions. And I forgot. Yeah, exactly. All spellcasters are good. So Favorite Soul is quite good. Like, all spellcasters in DDO are powerful. So don't worry about, like, is it good? It is. Just, the question is, how good is it? Shit. Absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I really thought I was going to die. Your quantity up besides corrupting them? Specific mods, using fragments. So for every sacrifice fragment you put in, so that's the Atziri fragments, it's an extra 5% quantity as well. Or you also generically increase fragments, or not fragments, quantity whenever you use any league mechanics. So, you know, Syndicate gives you more quantity because there's more monsters. Bestiary gives you more quantity because there's more monsters. Alva gives you more quantity because there's more monsters. Protection from evil. There we go. I needed these potions. This was the potion I was missing. Protection from evil makes you immune to mental compulsions, which means you are immune to the command spell, which is cast on you by enemy spellcasters. So that's what I needed. Also, another thing that's important about when it comes to, I was going to say quantity, you want to finish off the storylines for the Eater of Worlds and the Searing Exarch. The Eater of Worlds and Searing Exarch influences on maps is one of the things that gives you the most quantity, because you just spawn a jillion monsters. Oh, I can't use any of the favorite soul hirelings. Yeah, so I only have access to Wio. That's why I'm using Wio. I'll buy the other one just in case, but yeah. You're playing right as the first monster pack arrives? Yeah, it sucks. The other increases pack size per scarab. Oh, nice. I could have given you my strongbox scarabs as well. I don't use the strongbox scarabs for anything. I don't do strongboxes. There is, and it's way better. Wait, really? Hold on, which vendor? I'm learning something now. Where's the vendor? Or where are they? Well, 20 favorite soul in the 17 to 20 vendor? Ooh, interesting. Well, I'm learning something. Who is this? Albus Gladwin. Okie doke. I now have way too many hirelings in my inventory. I like that Celis has Death Pact. Because they know that they're going to die. Albus Gladwin. Albus is methodical and takes things in stride, but you'd be hard-pressed to find a more well-prepared healer. All right. I will trust all of you guys. I'm sure you're right. All right, let's go. Hopefully it'll be a good time. The Level 20 hirelings and build an army. Unfortunately, you can only summon one hireling at a time. But if I could have an army of hirelings, like all of these hirelings, I don't need these anymore. Get out of here. Oh, off of my action bar. Action. Gold seal? Well, yeah, but I'd have to buy them out of the DDO store. You want me to spend a bunch of DDO points to make an army? No. I'll be good. I do have the points, I just don't want to do it. Yeah, for the purpose of this, like, playthrough that I'm doing, I'm trying to do this without using the store and without using all of the things that I purchased, just fighter and going to quests. But I do appreciate the ideas and the feedback. That was the orc quest. I did that, or the bugbear quest. It's the orc quest up here. All right. This quest is, in my opinion, the scariest because these two orc bosses are quite dangerous. But we'll see how it goes. All right, Albus. Everyone says you're the greatest, so this is your time, man. Time to shine. But he's already healing me, so that's a good sign.
Fearing for their lives,
here we go.
people of the keep have
Am I gonna get you basted?
dealing with two orc tribes
Get out of here.
Inside this cave.
I also don't have the owlbear.
Judging from the decor, each direction leads to a different tribe's home. A tripwire snaps, and a groan hangs in response. Several orcs rush around the corner, roused by the alarm.
You ever customize the healer AI to not attack? No.
This room is where the Frost Rager clan creates
I like when my healers are aggressive. Get in there, buddy. Get some extra damage on them.
before they can create
Helps the quest go faster if they're actually attacking and doing stuff as opposed to staying still, doing nothing. I'm all stunned. Okay. So I should be okay, because I have protection from evil now. So I should not get greater commanded. Because my will saves aren't high enough to avoid the greater command. But my, everything else, my fortitude, my health, and what have you, is enough to beat this person up. Yatur Frost Rager kills a lot of people on Hardcore League, myself included. I have died to Yatur Frost Rager. Look at the damage coming in.
The lever clicks into place.
Oh, and I can't do the secret door. I can't get the chest because I can't find the secret door? Oh, never mind, I can. Okay, good. Whew, I was really worried I wasn't going to be able to get the end loot because I couldn't find the secret door. All right. Oh, this guy hits really hard. Why are you casting mass heal, buddy? Yeah, this quest is a hard one. Obstructing orcs, very dangerous. Tree Sedge.
Grinding gears can be heard once again.
That's a
as
fantastic
gate
name.
opens somewhere in the cave.
Done. All right. Oh, these quests are dangerous. Aggressive while keeping attacks off, especially the wands of cure light wounds and imps of light. Yeah, I do. I do like it. It fits. But yeah, I could right click here and customize AI and turn off offensive. These two things. So now we won't use wand of nimbus of light and wand of cure light wounds. Honestly, good move. Those are not what I want him to use. Important note, melees gain substantial amounts of power from level ups, much more than spellcasters. Spellcasters get a lot of their power pretty front-loaded, because by this point they're all like, you have access to all your good high-level spells. Whereas a lot of melees are still getting some of their better abilities, and all the melee power comes in epics from having higher levels. Just keep that in mind.
Who knows what else the kobold tribe might bring to bear against you?
Get him out of here. I have no idea how dangerous this final room is. Hopefully not that dangerous. But again, we'll see. Thank you, Whirlwind Attack, for just really saving the day. Giving me a lot of extra damage. Also, I think I need to buy 200 more haste potions. I should, in theory, buy an Augment of Swiftness out of the DDO store and put it in one of my pieces of gear. I don't think the actual kobold is very dangerous. I think it's just the concubines that are dangerous. I'm trying to chase them down. My guy is doing a good job of healing me, which is great. There's something onto this, like, you know, Albus Gladwin sort of fellow. He's doing a good job. Something good, please. Got a really, really strong shield. After spending all of that time farming out a shield. And this is why I have whiskey. Ah. You did a good L trim. Thanks, dude. My shield looks good, okay? I'm gonna keep it. I farmed this out. I'm not gonna toss it in the ocean.
An elderly kobold demands your attention. Calling for the cessation of hostilities.
Oh, your chief is dead. You're free. I don't need the extra chest. So we're good.
With what seems like
got him. Also, WD was slain by Mage Krill, and Morgana was also slain by Misadventure at the same time. Which step has speed boost 30? Yeah, that's okay. Do I have anything that can take an augment of swiftness? Is that topaz? I could put it in the shield. I put it in this thing. I could put the augment of swiftness in the Dustcart. I think I might buy the augment of swiftness. If I don't find anything that gives me speed out of here, I think I'm gonna buy the augment of swiftness and just put it in. I can't stand swapping this over, and I've earned enough points. Augment of Swiftness is, I think, like, what, 150 points or something like that? Not even, it's like 125 points. And this character has earned almost 500 if I'm playing. So I'm just gonna do that, I think. Sounds good to me. Razor Claw is on sale for 35% off. I can just play that normal barbarian? Correct, yeah. Razor Claw is, like, the hand wrap is the worst way to play Razor Claw. Just play as a regular barbarian. That's what I recommend to everybody. Don't play a Razor Claw as a hand wrap user because it's not very good. He died really fast. There's a lot of dretches. Fortunately, I can heal myself really well. Another set of monsters I can stun. Okay, this is why we have extra stuns. Again, this is why the stuns are really good on this character, because I can constantly stun things. There's a lot of extra Hezrus that spawned, but it doesn't matter because I can stun them all. I was basically waiting for anything dangerous to come up before I actually used Blade of Discord instead of just using it right away. Because I knew that, obviously, every time you kill a monster and keep on the borderlands, it can spawn a demon, and the demons are way stronger than the actual monsters that you fight, so...
Looking around, you spot an iron key in the back of the chamber.
Oh, Orcs Must Die 3 and its DLC at 75% off. That's not bad. It's a pretty good deal. I haven't actually looked at the Steam Winter Sale yet. Well, eventually. We haven't done Orcs Must Die. I actually own the Orcs Must Die. It's on my list of games to play. Did you know that? It's very cool. Somebody very kindly gifted that to me, actually, which is really cool. I'm very lucky to have, like, a cool community to gift me games. I remember, it was somebody who gifted it to me who mentioned Orc Must Die in chat. And then they gifted it to me. Who mentioned it in chat? And then, because they gifted it to me. Or somebody who knows about the video game series for sure. And would bring it up without provocation. Huh. We'll never know, I guess. Could have been anybody. Managing it to the audience? Oh, it was you, right, of course. Right, it was Matus, the person who was here, who I'm talking about. Ah, yes. What? Oh, I wasn't looking, I was looking at chat. I was looking at chat. This scotch tastes like burnt wood chips. Smoked hickory. Or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Mail trim the whole time. It was me, L trim. Mahahaha. Oh my god. The champions in here are no joke. I think the champions in other quests are not going to be as bad, but the champions in here are awful. Tastes like scotch? It does taste like scotch. Again, I'm not much of a scotch drinker. This bottle was bought for me, and so I must drink it. I totally have no idea where the traps are, or the shrines are. Yes, I do. There's a shrine behind me. In this hallway that's full of traps. There's a trapped hallway here, and that's where the shrine is. I have a feeling Albus is just going to stay dead for a little while, so I'm going to get him back later. Okay. Oh, taking way more damage than before. I'm very happy I have a lot of health. Important note, I take 500 damage per combat with 122 physical resistance rating. If you're a solo melee and you're less tanky than this, there's a good chance you're going to die in Keep on the Borderlands. So just be very careful. I'm also completely immune to trip, and these hobgoblins are trying to trip me every second of every day. Just keep that in mind. They're really trying to trip me up.
The armory slides open, making barely a sound.
You be tripping? Mm-hmm.
The hobgoblin bursts out of his throne with a roar.
This guy's no joke, or not a complete joke though. Okay, out of here is the strength item. This is the strength one. Come on, strength item. Please, video game, give me the strength item. Strength! Whoop! Empty. Empty chest. Alright. Thanks, dude. Wait, what are these games? Grease? Oh, yeah, dude. I was gonna buy that one. It's on my list. Transistor? Also heard a lot of good things about Transistor. Seems like a good game. I'd never heard of Valiant Hearts or Ballroom. I definitely don't want to buy Halo Wars. A RTS game? No thanks.
They really want to trip you up.
They do.
Really want to knock you down. They really want to slap you around and hurt you.
They really want to make me cry. And they really don't want to say goodbye. All they want to do is run around and hurt you. Rip, dude.
You can see Knoll guards ahead.
I'm familiar with that
blocking
one.
the entrance to their camp.
I can tell because you want to buy Command & Conquer, Red Alert 3, and also Command & Conquer, and also Dawn of War. Dawn of War was a video game. I don't know where we got Dawn of War. I don't know who bought it, but I remember we had it when I was a kid, and it didn't run on the computer. Like somehow we got the game Dawn of War, but it didn't run on the computer, so we couldn't play it.
But I might need something myself.
But I don't know where it came from. Like, did we buy it? Did my brother borrow it from someone? I honestly don't know. It run on anyone's computer? Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know much about the Dawn of War video game.
This tablet belongs to a gnoll named Boomfoot, who claims to know a dark secret about Zark Soot Club.
Yeah, and Batman Arkham Origins.
You spot a gemstone ring among the rubble of bones
I've never played
and blood.
Company Heroes.
Oro said Gravemaw always wore a ring like that before he went
But
to
yeah, I should probably take a look through the Steam sale and see what games are there. Like I said, I'm still thinking about making a top games of the year list and just throwing it up on YouTube. Because it's just for me personally, just like what I want to do.
Boomfoot reveals that Zark Soot Club, the renowned outlander
These games Shrim will never
fighter,
play? Yeah,
can't
100%.
stand the sight of blood.
Real-time strategy? No thanks.
Let Zark know what you know.
I don't mind turn-based games. I just don't want to play a real-time strategy. I'm not a big real-time strategy guy. Some people are, not me. Boomfoot said something.
You've convinced
Okay, my
enough
hireling
loyal
is here.
outlanders to turn against Chief
The Shadowrun
Bloodblade
games?
and the
Maybe.
cultists. You've convinced members of the tribe to turn against the cult of evil chaos.
Why'd you go Sorcerer? Because Sorcerer is really good, dude.
Chief
Wait, did you go
Bloodblade has been
Sorcerer?
lying about sending the outlanders to work with the cultists.
Presage?
This should be more
Dude,
than
Sorcerer's
enough to
so
put
good. You're level 4
outlaws in
already.
Noel's ranks.
There's some tower defense games in 2023. Maybe. I would need to get, like, a good recommendation.
Chief Bloodgleam bellows
By good
at
recommendation, not a recommendation of a game that's good, but a recommendation that's, like, good. You know what I mean?
Have you forgotten everything the cult has done for you idiots?
Like, I'm not talking about, like, you could just be like, oh, yeah, just go play balloons like everybody else. No, 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 no. I'm looking for, like, the cream.
You
of
hold
the
up
crop.
Gravemaw's
You know what I'm saying?
ring and reveal
Like, the
that
thing
the
that's not the best, but it's, like,
What do you need
Pretty
a
good.
recommendation for? I can recommend things.
Someone shouts.
can you?
But Greymon never took off that ring. He's dead.
To be fair, how we doing's recommendations are always spot on. Goodbye, Weo. Instant death.
Chief Bloodgleam listens, calling for the path of deadly reach. Another group of males rushes into the chamber.
All of the gnolls are dead. It's just me. Oh my god.
Another group of males rushes into the chamber.
Literally, all the other gnolls are dead. It's just me alive.
You think you've won against the onslaught of male cultists, but then another wave floods in, calling for the fight.
All right, well, the fight's over. I did it.
Not a
I
single
win.
cultist
Everybody else
remains.
died. Literally, all the other monsters died, but I lived.
Relieved that they can
Ah,
finally
God.
leave the borderlands behind.
Those
This quest chain is really spooky.
I can't believe they took
You never
the
pronounce
ring.
stuff differently than I pronounce it in my
Who
head.
stands beside Oro, who laughs with her.
Oh, you guys say Wyo? No, it's Wyo. Important note, Kibitzer, I also pronounce things wrong
With
on
Chief
purpose
Bloodgleam and the other
um,
cultists out of the way,
to,
Eula and Oro can finally escape
like,
into the
aggravate
wilds
people.
together.
Like, I really like pronouncing things incorrectly just to make people frustrated. Because then they'll sit here and they'll be like, they'll be like, that's not how you say that. No, streamer, that's not how you say that. It's pronounced this. No, streamer, it's pronounced this. I'm like, oh, yeah, absolutely. Dude, I speak English, okay? I'm pretty sure I know how to pronounce epitome. Thank you very much. Believe these guys? I think I don't know how to pronounce epitome. Anyway, my point is, Blue Phoenix, what you gotta do if you want to be successful in Sorcerer is just persever. Persever. Don't give up and persever. Carry on. Get him, Albus. I hurt you? No, I didn't. I pronounced some things wrong. I caused no physical pain. Maybe some emotional pain. I don't know. We have so many brain cells to lose. Uh-oh. Sounds bad. Head pronunciations are right. Yeah, for sure. I played Age of Empires 2. Good game. Underbright colors? Oh, yeah. When it comes to game recommendations, I mean, realistically.
I will persever
trust
these
you.
nuts, got 'em.
Oh, got him! Fucking destroyed, dude. Persever these nut. Classic. Actually, also does sound painful, yeah, but still. After this, though, if I do another solo play along, I'm definitely picking a spellcaster and just blitzing my way through the entire game. Pick like Bard or Sorcerer and just rip the entire game to shreds. Does sound like a good plan. Oh, important note. I actually do have a lot of resources. I don't know how many. Like, probably 30 of each ingot just banked away. I could make all the weapons, the ethereal and the silver and all that. I just, again, solo fighter, I'm not using any of that stuff. Man, I did so much farming. Also, a ton of level 21 gear. I can just hit up my bank and use all the gear that I have. I'm just showing how to do it without using anything. The end result, by the way, is just you have to play a little bit more careful and a little bit slower, but you get through the game. Strimtom's Astro, because bow combat is one of the worst things in DDO, and that if you want me to take a break from playing DDO, I would play Strimtom's Astro. I get like 3 streams deep and be like, I can't do it, and then take a break and become a full-time Wrath of the Righteous streamer. God, puzzle-solving genius over here. Question, are you enjoying the scotch? I enjoy it on some level. It makes my brain tingle and feel good. But do I enjoy the flavor? I mean, when people say that scotch is an acquired taste, I believe them.
Whispery voices call to you.
You shouldn't be here.
Step away from that.
Run, you fool.
Get out of here, bastard. I'm gonna kick your ass. Don't stop going behind me. I hear this guy can't knock me down. He tries, but he just can't. I don't care if he gets away. That's not a big deal for me. Like, get the loot either way. Where's the page? Oh, there's one area I didn't check. At the beginning. I can't loot the chest until I get the page, too. Is there anything good into this chest? First, would you have to spend a certain amount of money to have drinkable scotch? Yeah, I have expensive scotch. It's just, yeah. You got away. Anyway, I should have checked here first. The page, by the way, can spawn here, 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 down here, where I'm going, and in the final room up there. Buy good vodka? I can't drink vodka straight. So I used to work, like when I was in university, I used to go to the chemistry lab every day. And vodka is just ethanol. That's just what it is. It is ethanol. It is no other flavors. Ethanol and nothing else. And so for me, it was like, I would get wasted drinking vodka and then go to the lab and smell the 99% ethanol and then immediately need to throw up and then get back to work. Like, I can't do it. I can't drink straight vodka. I can put vodka in things, but straight vodka is impossible. I can't do vodka shots. There was a time in my life when I could, very easily. To be young again. But no, unfortunately not. Bones as well. Katamari Damachi, it's a classic. I can't do it. My voice is cracking. No. How about gay vodka? What's gay vodka? Vodka hot chocolate? No, thanks. How can I get a group together to farm Isla Dread mats and gear? Seems like nobody wants to join. On like what, hardcore? Well, let's see. You got people that are farming the Boromar Smuggler's Warehouse. I don't know what they're doing. But it looks like there's a 6 stack, and it looks like they're doing Reaper 4s. It looks like, anyway. And then everyone else is really low level. So that sounds about right. You might try bison grass vodka from Belarus. Bison grass? I don't get it. Map and PO in general. There's so much lag that I'm dead before they can zone in. That's weird. I actually never have lag in Path of Exile. It's like super, extremely rare. Water with vodka and instant hot chocolate packets. I do like instant hot chocolate. So you're already appealing to my sensibility, but vodka instead of water? I don't know. The problem with hot vodka is it boils. Like, you can't heat vodka up that much because of the ethanol. You'll just boil all the ethanol away. Okay, get the melee out of here. Albus, live. Albus, kill yourself. Albus, do something. Okay, Albus doesn't really do a whole lot. He just seems to let himself die, which is interesting. I think it's because he can only cast like the highest level cure. I don't know.
The cult of evil chaos has set up camp in this cave, with the goal of capturing and killing the beast that lives within.
Right. I'm gonna blast you. Of course, Ezra. Or Gretch spawn. Okay, we're good. Ask for 100% dirty kobold. They'll make it for you, I swear. Just go to the bar. Can I get a dirty kobold? But 100%. I believe they call that the dirtiest kobold. I think they call that an unwashed kobold.
Last bits before the
You wonder
new
if a
year,
washed kobold
I
would
was
smell any
thinking
better.
I should say something profound. I want to say something inspiring to give a
Do
good
it.
message to the world before the next year.
Do it.
However, all I can think of is Hava Nagila Shalom.
I don't know exactly what that means, but hell yeah. Have a Nagila Shalom. If it makes you feel better, it's impossible to think of anything inspiring to say, and most of the time people say something inspiring by accident.
Who tried to tame it.
Is Yiddish for D's nuts? Sick. Got him. I do not speak Yiddish. I skipped that class in high school. Charcoal filtered. I don't know, dude. Why would I buy charcoal filtered vodka when I can buy Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Skull vodka? You know, it's triple distilled with diamonds. I think about that all the time. How much that product would change my life. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is great value. Especially with Mass Effect 4 on the way. The only character who's going to return in Mass Effect 4 is going to be Liara. I just don't know how they're going to shoehorn her into the game. Yes, an orb. Pure fighter, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Legendary Joyce and Shalom is kind of like good luck. Hell yeah. American Jewish similar to Yiddish? Yeah, I don't know. Nice, good to know. Wait, what did I say? Strimtom's morning routine. So I used to work, like when I was in university, I used to go to the chemistry lab every day. And vodka is just ethanol. That's just what it is. It is ethanol. It is no other flavors. Ethanol and nothing else. And so for me, it was like, I would get wasted drinking vodka and then go to the lab and smell the 99% ethanol and then immediately need to throw up and then get back to work. That's my morning routine right there. True. Just straight up, yeah. You know, cheers. They cloned Shepard? They're not going to clone Shepard. They're just going to pick a decision for the universe. Because remember, the Asari in Mass Effect can live for like 10,000 years. So they're just going to like pick a future that's so long where they basically go like, oh yeah, the Krogan cured the genophage no matter what because it's like 100 years later. And they said they're going to shove Liara in the game somehow. It's like a guide or a figure or like the leader of a faction or some nonsense. Charisma, command, diplomacy. Cool. All right. I've lost my mind. I'm buying the augment. I don't care. I'm doing it. Speed. It's 175 DDO points. I've earned 500. I'm doing it just for my own mental state. It's worth it to me. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh, come to Papa. Beautiful. Go into my trinket. Here we go. Now I have movement speed all the time. Get out of here, level 1 boots. I don't need you anymore. But Dragon Age 4 than Mass Effect 4? Yeah, I'm sure Mass Effect 4 is probably going to be a good game because Mass Effect Andromeda wasn't, and I'm sure they're going to pick that up. What you worry about is, I mean, Mass Effect Andromeda, important note, as somebody who played it and actually genuinely enjoyed it, I thought it was pretty good. Mass Effect Andromeda is not the worst game. It just did not live up to, I think, what a lot of people expected out of it, which is okay. Not every game is going to do that. And also it's easily the worst Mass Effect in the series. So it's got some mountains, but like nobody is out here claiming that, you know, Dragon Age 2 is the best Dragon Age. So Dragon Age Inquisition set a really high bar. And so Dragon Age 4 has to clear Inquisition. And that's the hard part. Addicted to speed? Addicted to speed. Zoom. They are at Shepard's Descendant is going to be an Asari. Well, yeah, Shepard's Descendant would be an Asari. Yeah, except Inquisition is the highest rated and highest selling one. You can like the other one more, but it's the highest rated and highest selling one. So, you know, it is what it is. Console market, baby. All right, time to get to level 21. What do I want to do now? Quests at level 20. I did all of the Keep on the Borderlands. Let's do Vaughn 1 and 2, I guess. I'm not scared of Beholders at all, so it should be good. Reviews before the DLC. Why? The DLC is part of the game. You can pick and choose and say that it was better before the or worse before the DLC, but the DLC exists now, so it's like The Witcher, right? I have no idea how good or bad The Witcher is because people tell me that The Witcher DLC is like the best thing ever. So it gets included in The Witcher 3. Kind of like get amalgamated together.
This looks like the underground highway to Tharas Arena.
Yeah, I actually really enjoyed Andromeda. The combat in Andromeda was very fun. It was really fast, much faster than the standard Mass Effect combat. You have tons of mobility. Like, for God's sakes, certain versions could teleport, right? So like, I played as a biotic, and you get an upgrade at one point where, as a biotic, everybody gets a dash. So you start with like a jump jet, which lets you like dash around in combat. But you get an upgrade where, if you're a biotic, you can make it a biotic dash, so you can do it in the air and all sorts of other stuff. And then you can get another upgrade on top of that. It makes it so you can phase through things. So you can basically just short range teleport around. And not only was it extremely cool, which it was, like it was really fun to play, but also, again, it was really fast paced. Big end result, the game was a lot faster. But there were too many guns, too many upgrades. Dude, there were like 1,000 guns and upgrades in Andromeda. There were so many guns you could get. And for a reason I don't understand, they brought the car back. So it's an open world game where you explored all these different worlds. The smaller worlds, like the jungle world where there was no car, and like the machine world where there was no car, are the best parts of the game. Because the ones where you have to explore around, you're just driving around giant deserts and tundra for no reason, aimlessly going nowhere. Because first you get a desert planet, then you get a tundra planet, and then what was the third planet that you drove around on? It was the second desert planet that was like run by the intergalactic crime ring or whatever, or the galactic crime ring in Andromeda. Which the planet was cool and the story was cool, but like, ugh. But yeah. End of the day, Andromeda was not the best game because the story was kind of lackluster in terms of its conclusion, especially. They definitely could have done a better job with pretty much every element of the story. And the most disappointing thing is they left a lot of the story in the DLC. So too much of the story was left in the DLC, with like the missing arc. I was really excited. You finish the game, and then you're having a celebration party with everybody, which I wish more games would do that. Like, after you finish, it's not just roll credits. They put you in a room where you get to chat with all your companions, and they're like, yeah, that shit was crazy, right? Anyway, so this is how I feel about it. And you're like, oh, that's really nice. Like, I like that. That's good. So I enjoyed that. But then you get to the end, and you talk to this guy, and he's on the other part of the room, and they basically talk about what's next, and they wanted to find the arc, because there were 4 arcs. So there was the Turian arc, the Solarian arc, or the 5 arcs, or 4 arcs. Turian arc, Solarian arc, Quarian arc, not Quarian, Turian, sorry, Solarian, and Human. And then the last arc is this amalgamation arc that had Quarians and Hanar and, you know, all the rest of them. And so I was, but, you know, that arc went missing. It never landed. And so the idea is, at the end, you're talking to one of the guys, and you get a transmission where basically the transmission that they get says, it's something along the lines of, like, you know, they actually get a transmission directly from the arc. They can identify that it is the arc because of, like, the you know, quantum entanglement or whatever, that specifically says, don't come get us. Like, it's too dangerous. And I'm like, dude, they're in, like, another galaxy. There could be, like, deep space monsters or something. I don't know. I was like, they could have done anything. They could have, like, just made up some, like, beyond sci-fi nonsense of, like, I don't know. They could have gone, like, eldritch horror with it. They could have gone, like, they just got invaded, or they were in prison camps. They could have done so many things, and they did nothing with it. Because they didn't make a DLC, because they had to cancel the DLC, because the game was too poorly received. Why was the game poorly received? It had a crazy amount of bugs at launch, and, the story was a little lackluster. Also, they had a really big focus on multiplayer in that game, and they really wanted you to play the multiplayer, which I never did. Why did they want you to play the multiplayer? I don't know. Yeah. The Archon? Yeah, the actual Archon, the main villain, was not very smart. Dude, he's literally second in command, becomes like an ally to you, where basically you tell him that the Archon's a little crazy, and you can have a dialogue where basically you work together to take him down. Which I thought was a cool, interesting way, but yeah, he just was a really flat character. I love the idea of, like, the hybrids, and I can't remember the name of the aliens that were there, but how they basically, or the Enlightened, where you get turned into one, where they basically, like, change your DNA where you become one of the aliens, and the, the native Andromedan aliens don't know that that's what's happening, so they've been killing each other, but they don't realize that it's actually their own people they've been killing, and the whole reveal. The problem is it's too much tell and don't show, or where they just tell you about things that are happening. Okay. Dude, okay. Okay. I am of serious problem. I need to find True Seeing. What is the easiest True Seeing item I can get? Like, these monsters are impossible to kill. Easiest True Seeing item I can get. Can't do Feywild. I'm gonna Google it after this. I need a True Seeing item. I can't get the Nocturne Ring. Where do I get True Seeing from? Okay. I can't get Teresa's sight. I'm just Googling it. Shield, Nocturne Ring, Memories of Kindness, Dreadstalker's Helm, Slave Pits, Framework, Gloves of the Falcon from Lieutenant Arroyo, the chest. I could go back and farm out some more desert, which maybe I should have bought in the first place. Crystal Cove, Cauldron of Soracatra. No, can't do any of that. Vision of Destruction, Toxic Treatment, House of Pain, Criminal Delirium, Breaking the Ice, Epic Gloves of the Falcon, more Crystal Cove nonsense. Lenses of the Woodman for King's Druids Druid's comms. I can't get the family recruit sigil. Epic Raven Sight. Epic Raven Sight. Raven Sight. Epic Raven Sight. Epic Raven Sight. Epic Raven Sight. Epic Raven Sight. That's what I want.
Their luck
Last stand.
run
Okay.
out. The horns of fury and the maelstrom prince.
Red Fens it is.
slain hundreds
Yep,
of
gotta
their
farm out Red Fens. I don't really want to farm out Red Fens, but I gotta.
Be the shortest fight we've ever seen. Let the slaughter begin.
I need True Seeing, so Raven Sight it is. Ugh. Yeah, I never played Dragon Age Inquisition, so I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Oh, there's a monster here. Get him. Get the air elemental. Get him out of here. Ugh, there we go. If it's on your list, it is. It's on the list. The problem is Dragon Age Inquisition is another one of those 100-hour video games. And so I just struggle with 100-hour video games. Like, I just don't have hundreds of hours. I'd love to have hundreds of hours to play 100-hour video games, but it's just hard.
Time for an all-out showdown. Fresh fighters from all four teams have armed
I wouldn't be surprised if my games to play list was like 10,000 hours long. It's because people recommend games like, this game's really good, but it's like 100 hours.
Fighters are entering the arena. The battle is on.
But yeah, I still have to play. I have a lot of games to play. I gotta beat Wrath of the Righteous. I gotta beat all sorts of stuff. Gotta beat them all, man. Actually, I can't be knocked down, which is nice. Okay. Blurry, it's okay. Get him. Let me just wait. You everything I'm bitching about can be skipped? Oh, 100%. I don't do a lot of the nonsense in video games. Like if something is not story related, I usually skip it when I play video games. Like the filler, like Ubisoft garbage that's in a lot of video games, I just don't care about. Where it's like, oh yeah, you can, you know, do these like 30 quests to get extra reputation with these villagers and other nonsense. Or you can buy this season pass thing to skip all that. I'm like, oh god. XR map is going to drop every time until I win. Oh, did you lose? I can come kill it for you if you want after this. Just to get you closer to the other stuff. Strength based? I'm a fighter, dude. That's what we do. We fight. And I have strength. Dude, blurry is like 100% mischance. It's impossible. But I assume I've never actually lost to any of the major boss fights. The last two portals? Okay. But yeah, if you want, I can help you do it. If you just let me know the next time you get it, and I can come help you if you want. Exarch, Searing Exarch. Or if you want to do it yourself, also that's fine. But yeah, it's gonna keep dropping until you beat it. Name sword. I'm using the Ethereal Bastard Sword, which is a free item from Keep on the Borderlands. You just trade an ingot for it.
But it is not yet sailed to victory. There remains one warrior with the
Try a couple more times. Sounds good. But yeah, if you get stuck, just hit me up. I farm Searing Exarch. Yeah, because Searing Exarch only has 4 moves. He has Incineration, where he creates like this wall of fire in front of him, basically. And then you have to effectively beat the, or like, you know, it deals damage to you. And then he has like, I can't remember the other name of the move, but then he shoves the wall of fire forward. So he has one move where he creates a wall of fire, one move where he shoves the wall of fire forward at you, so the wall of fire comes towards you. Then he has the third move. This is gonna take fucking forever on a solo fighter. Oh, why do people solo in this video game? The only reason I made this video series is so I can help people who are soloing. And I realize why I don't solo, because it's like triple the speed when you have 3 people damaging Dead Heart instead of just yourself. Oh my god. But he has Wall of Fire, then he shoves Wall of Fire forward, and then he has Annihilation, where he basically targets you. You have to start running. When he says Annihilation, just start running in a circle and let all the abilities, like all the bullet projectiles, miss you. And then after that is done, he has his final move, which is like, was it Disintegration, where he starts charging up and you have to run away and he explodes. And then he has the balls. It's really not that complicated of a fight. You just have to not die when he says everything.
Now is your chance to seize the mighty axe.
Again, fighters and melees get most of their power from levels, so I just need to level up a little bit. This will get faster and easier the higher level I get, but I'm just not at the higher levels yet. Yeah, the balls are easier because the Maven deletes a lot of them, and you just need to use dash skills to get around. Oh, you're not talking about the X-Arc. You're talking about the one before the X-Arc.
Have to run away from the D's nuts.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you just, when he uses the fire, just go on the ice side, and then when he uses the fire attack, after he finishes it, go over to the fire side, and then swap back and forth. Yeah, sorry, you're thinking of the other boss. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. Also, that didn't give me a level. Ugh. Elden Ring 30% off. Elden Ring, good game. Good game, dude. Yep. You can hide behind the pillars. You still take a bunch of damage. Alright. Let's go get some items. I guess I might as well just do this one on hard difficulty for some extra XP. Yeah, why it was taking so long? Dude, it's going to take forever. Is there a higher with true seeing? No, I'm just farming out the Raven's Eye. It's not a big deal. Hearing good things about it. Cruiser Zero plays Deep Rock Galactic. The 2 people I hear about Deep Rock Galactic from are Cruiser Zero, and then also when I talk to DDO developer Nobob. He also plays Deep Rock Galactic.
The Raven Eye village has been reduced.
Deep Rock Galactic is Left 4 Dead with dwarves. So if you like Left 4 Dead, you'll like Deep Rock Galactic.
Burning wreckage and rising smoke.
Like, it's really not confusing. It's just Left 4 Dead but with dwarves. I was still on the team? Yeah, dude. He makes Dungeones for the Dragones. Alright.
The villagers watch the slimy water with stern eyes.
Hit 2 when? I don't think he did the pit. I don't think that was him. Does it play with friends game? Yeah, I'd imagine that.
Sahagins spring from the water in all directions. The battle has begun.
Mobster killing zombie Nazis? Guns, gore, and cannoli? First of all, I fucking love cannolis. If you're a grown-ass adult in chat right now, and you've never had a cannoli, go find a shop with some Italians and get yourself some cannolis. Holy guacamole. What a good product. Left Dead, like, you can enjoy soloing as Vermintide. Yeah, I played Vermintide, and I bought Vermintide 2 to play with some friends, and we never played it. So I own it, and I've never installed it. He's like, we're gonna play together, right?
The assault against Vircha slackens, yet Sahagin can now be seen destroying the village proper.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you exactly which dungeons he's made. If you want, I did an interview with Nobob on the last episode of Dungeons Developer Insights. If you want to check it out, We talked about all sorts of stuff, and he talked about a lot of the dungeons he's developed. And I also realized sometimes I need to, after watching that back, there's many times where I was doing that where I'm like, I need to shut up and say less. I have a bad habit where when I can see somebody reaching for a word in front of me and I know the word they're reaching for, I'll just say the word. So if I see somebody is like, oh, you know or it's like the place where you go skating, I'll go arena. Because I know they're trying to say arena. I know what they're saying. I'm here. But it doesn't always sound good. And I feel like I did that not too many times, but I just did that more often than I liked in the video. I was like, oh.
Cannoli is baked pasta.
That's good shit. Get some cannolis, man. Cannoli. I ran just emptied a full bottle of vodka. Well, there you go. Ugh. So wrong. I don't know how many board crimes were just committed. Well, the thing about it is that cannoli sounds like ravioli, which is a pasta. You know, there's probably other things than mitoli that are also pastas. A cannoli isn't. It's a pastry made with like a dry ricotta cheese, but which is really tasty. Or not ricotta cheese, like a dry cream. Super, super, super good. It's not the same thing. Like, it's definitely not a pasta. It's a pastry. It starts with P-A-S. It's just not pasta. It's pastry. It's very good. Catch myself, but also if you're doing an interview, well, exactly. It's just one of those things where, like, because it was in the, if you're talking casually with a friend, it's not that big of a deal. Because if somebody's talking to me for enough time, they know that I do that, so they either don't mind or they don't mind it enough to say anything to me about it. But it just looks bad when it was on TV, so I gotta check that. Check myself before I wreck myself. I missed out on an invite from D&DR from Cockfuck. Aw, dude. That's unfortunate. It's okay. I'm allowed to curse in my own YouTube videos. This video is not brought to you by Fisher Price. I'm not sponsored by Fisher Price or other toy brands for small children. I don't like children, and I don't want to be associated with them at all. I would like to be as far removed from children as physically possible. I don't like them. Which is really hard, because as a grown-up, many of my friends are having children, or they already have children, or they're having their second children, or they're having their third children. And it's like, oh man, we're never going to hang out again. That's a joke. But it's just like weird. I don't know what to do about that. Because everyone else likes kids, you know. Like, you go over to the house and like, oh, your kid's so cute, and like, here's a toy, oh, they're so adorable. And I like don't get it. I physically don't get it. 0% of my biology is able to respond to children. I don't understand them. They like make me uncomfortable. I just don't like kids. Which is rough. Like a friend came over with a baby, and they were like, oh, do you want to like hold the baby? As everyone around us held the baby, and they're all excited. I'm like, oh, no thanks, I don't want to hold the baby. And there's just like this look that went over everybody. Like, I don't want to. Was that not an answer? But I was asked because they asked if I wanted to do it, and I said no. But did you just need to run through the eyes? Yeah, maybe. I think the other issue is I don't have a lot of interactions with children. I'm the youngest on my family on both sides, so both on my mom's and dad's sides. I don't have any younger cousins or siblings or anything like that. I never ever had to interact with children as a youngin. Somebody grown up, it just never came up.
The refuge of the ancestors has been saved.
And children, especially blunt ones. I don't know. About cannoli, but it looks suspicious. Oh god, what is this? Risky click of the day. I mean, the cannoli looks good. appreciate the sort of insight, especially when I'm coding. If anyone can say the expression I'm looking for, it's good. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It happens a lot, especially with DDO, because, you know, I play a lot of DDO, and so somebody will, like, they can't find the word they're looking for when they're playing, and I'm like, oh, you need this. And they're like, oh, yeah, that is what I needed. Raven Eye. Oh, Raven Sight. Oh, baby. Okay, I just need to craft it. How many things did I get from that? Dude! Ipsum fucking died, dude! What the fuck? No, dude! He made a gear set, and he died! Oh, Ismilk. Ismilk. Oh my god. Bro. Bro, you got iceberged. Why are you in Epic Elite or Reaper mode Frosty Reception? What's up with the iceberg, man? What's up with that, dog? Oh, dude, that still sucks, but oh man. Man, how'd you die? Oh man, you died. Oh man. Ugh. Kills the vibe, man. I don't want you to die. Epic Elite? Yeah, that's about right. I don't think I would get one hit by the room. Yeah, it's iceberg. Well, unfortunately, Razor Claw is gone. The only Razor Claw shifter above level 20 is gone. What do I run for fast clear? Normal Claw? Normal Claw is faster than Last Stand, right? I think so. I don't have to play that. But you made it to cap. Dude, you made it to cap. I'm so impressed. With Razor Claw.
A great red tree grows out of the ruins of a crumbling altar.
Ipsum can find
Sense of
worse
ancient
builds.
Evil hangs heavy in the air.
Honestly, Sork, good idea. We can use some more Sorks at cap. Blast through some things. Unless you're talking about one of those, like, wacky Sorks. That doesn't do anything useful.
Flickering braziers now show that this marks the beginning of the fire giant's territory.
Like, I'm gonna play Acid Melee Sork. Rah, 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 rah. Or Double Earth Grab Sork or something silly like that. Yeah. You're gonna play, hopefully, one of the good sorcerers, not one of the bad sorcerers. Okay, the Exalted Angel. Somehow still have Albus Gladwin in my party. I don't really understand exactly how that works, but, you know, it is what it is. Black Dragon Bolt Sork, exactly. Oh, man. What a bad spell. Alright, there you go. Congratulations. You have Death Pact now, Celis. Don't die. He heals for 100. Oh, they didn't put spell power in this character. Oh, man. Black Dragon Bolt Hork Sork. The old Hork Sork. Big fan. Hork, for those that don't know, is short for half-orc. So the Black Dragon Bolt Hork Sork is obviously a classic. Instant classic.
So Brian bellows.
Silence, slaves! Curse you and your insolence! The vermins you are!
Ooh, Legend or Epic Hard? That guy died instantly. Oh well, I'll take it. Yep. 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 Don't heal the scorpion. Stop running away. Oh god, come here. Click. Oh god. Again, I basically just want to do the standard route that I do for leveling. I just can't do that until I own
a whisper
got him.
from
I can't do the standard route I use for leveling until I fix this true seeing problem. Oh, these guys died fast. Okie doke. More damage than you by someone making Black Dragon Bolt. You can't make Black Dragon Bolt work. It's garbage. Black Dragon Bolt is like the equivalent of being AFK. It's horrible. Awful spell. It's a D3 damage every level. It literally can't be done. The numbers don't make any sense.
Iona whispers. See the abdominal pressure point? It's Iona whispers. The claw stirs near.
It's like, it's not a question of like, oh, should you or shouldn't you? It's a question of, is it physically possible? And the answer to that question is, no, you definitely can't. Get to 20 with it? Well, yeah, because you get it at level 16 on a sorcerer. So you have 16 levels of not using it.
Watch out for ambush.
That's why you could get it to level. That's why you get it to 20, get it to level 16, and then just use the spells you were already using. Come to me, hireling. Celis, let's go on an adventure. Oh god. Yeah, on Epic Hard, I'm basically invincible. I still just want to get the True Seeing effect.
Iona whispers.
Does bad damage only lasts 6 seconds? Yeah. Like, damage over time effects in DDO, we talked about this yesterday, where, like, dots need to do, like, about 10 times the damage to actually be useful. Like, a dot needs to do about 10 times the normal damage of a spell to actually be kind of useful. And Black Dragon Bolt just doesn't clear that bar. It just doesn't.
Guardian has noticed you.
Yeah, it's bad compared to other damage over time spells that are bad. It's a bunch of nonsense. Powerful Bolt with Corrosive Acid? Hey, man. That's just a used car salesman. You know, that's just all it is. It's just a used car pitch. I need to make these scorpions burrow less often in melee range. Is it bad that I love the shocking and ice stackable dots for their pretty effects? No, that's why most people use them. They look pretty cool. Same with the light damage one. Shoots from the left hand? I don't know if it shoots from the left hand. Are you insinuating something about left-handed people?
Watch out for ambush.
Be very careful what you say next, because my dominant left hand is hovering over the permanent ban button. So be very careful about what your next words are. You saying something bad about left-handed people? Think it's kind of cool? Good. That's what I'm glad to hear, that it's kind of cool. And nothing else. Weak to actually press the button. Yeah, I'm so weak. My left hand is so weak. What am I gonna do? This hand is useless.
The air in this chamber is
yeah. Okay, that's true. Double down. So you got the color blindness added in there.
You hear the earth rumble
Oh,
down
sick. I
below.
got Cacophonic
Then
Verge. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I got a top. Oh, dude, I got a Topaz of Melee Power 6. Wow. That's actually really good. Okay. Not expected, but alright. Rad as heck. Oh, no. I don't have protection from evil. Here we go. Gotta remember to put that on all the time. No, symbol of stunning. I can break it. Oh, this is hard. Not having any will saves is causing me problems now.
Iona whispers.
That's where spell power became a thing? Yep. Black Dragon Bolt doesn't stack. No. Correct. Okay, where are all these extra scorpions coming from? It's like I aggroed the whole dungeon, and I've barely fought anything. I'm very confused. What is happening?
Iona whispers. There it is.
And your dominant hand is an L? Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware of how that works. Yeah, they need like 10 new acid spells, please. And I got 20 Fen mushrooms. Dude, only one more quest. No matter how many I get, I got 20 twice in a row. So what I should have done is gotten the last quest, but I forgot, so I gotta go get it. Yeah, the access spells are awesome. They're conjuration. A lot of them hit fortitude. They look cool. They're green. Friggin', you get to be a black dragon. Like, so cool. Why do they make them good? That's all I'm asking for. Just make like a couple of the spells like kind of good. What if like 2 or 3 of them were like mediocre? For spell saves item? Nah. I'm not farming more stuff. I just want true seeing. I can get rid of most of the other negative effects. I mean, Sacred Band is the only item on this list that I can actually maybe kind of use. I guess I just do Fathom the Depths because I did the other 2. You farm for Pale Lavenders anymore? No, probably not. On Hardcore League, definitely not. Pale Lavender Ironstone is still useful to have for like raids. For like spell absorption, and a lot of people do run spell absorption regularly in R10s. I personally don't because I'm lazy. The Kale time, honestly, great idea. I'm just gonna do the swim because I'm already this far. What's up, Arania? How are you doing? Deep Gnome is just better than Gnome. If you're playing a wizard, yes. Well, also on the regular server, Deep Gnome is just better Gnome.
A forest of huge mushrooms reaches up to the sky. The toadstools
like in pretty much every single way, Deep Gnome is superior to Gnome.
The rich swamp soil.
Party Barty Warlock. Rogue. Rogue this league. I like how people can't see me online because they don't know what my character is. And so they don't know that I'm playing custom Robo. And so they're going to talk about me and not realize they're talking, that I can see them. Keeping warm and hating snow. Yeah, apparently it is pouring rain outside. The freezing rain has already started, so very fun.
The area beyond the barriers is filled with seawater.
Merc Strikes Back. Good idea. I should have named my character Motmerts instead of Eltrim. Failed my UMD? Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so apparently it's going to be freezing rain, like, all night. And then it's going to be snow, then freezing rain, then snow again. So I'm stoked for that. The entire world around me is going to be covered in ice. So if I lose, by the way, if I don't stream tomorrow because I don't have power, I'll send it through Discord. I'm hoping everything's gonna be fine, but we'll see. Yeah, my roommate got a mug from a friend, and so it's got like a really pretty font. So it's like all this like really loopy letters and everything, and it says "Winter is stupid" on it. It's an awesome mug. It looks great. Figure out who Motmerts was? It did, yeah. It did take them a long time to figure out who Motmerts was. Roll Motmerts. Getting iced over? Oh, just put some salt on your car. That way you don't have to, the ice won't freeze. Just take a bag of salt and just put it on the front, on top of the car. Don't do that. You'll destroy your vehicle with rust. Yeah, you'll destroy your whole car. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Don't put any salt on your car ever, for any reason. It's the reason why every couple of years up here, you need to, like, get your car rust-proofed. Because if you don't get your car rust-proofed, then all your car is going to rust really heavily on the bottom because they heavily salt the roads here because of all the snow and ice. Some people think that you're me? Oh, because you're W trim? Yeah, but what did you think was going to happen? Of course people think you're me. You're as well awful. Prison 25 freedom. 25 freedom.
Hey Strim, Brian here. So when doing fresh-baked dreams in a full group, going back to Aglaya, party member 1, yeah Aglaya, your whole family was turned into pies, sorry.
Yeah.
Party member 2, yeah Glaya, I know Stormfist the Thunder just told you, but yeah your whole family, sorry.
Yeah.
Party member 3, yeah, Glaya. So,
your whole family is pies now. Yeah, every time. Oh, where am I supposed to go in here? Oh, this way. Yeah, 100%. Hundo P. Just keep laying it on her. You're me? No, I'm me. You're you, I'm me. You're you, Ludicrous. I'm me. Don't get confused. Yeah. Think there's a reasonable chance I can make a first life insta-killer work on hardcore? Yeah, of course. That sounds very, very easy. Just play a Deep Gnome Wizard and blow him up. You just level with largely Fade Arc Illusionist, and yeah, you can either go PK or the other way around. You will need filigree sets to make it work, though. If you don't have filigree, it's not going to work. Is that a Rush Hour reference? I don't have a very good memory of the movie Rush Hour.
your family is displeased.
Despised. Ah, got him. Destroyed. What if I was a shifter instead of a deep gnome and a sork instead of a wizard? Well, you're not going to have enough DCs because shifters don't get DCs. And yeah. Like, you're going to be down 4 DCs. How do I get this open? There it is. Yeah, so you're just going to be down 4 DCs. If you're, or 2 DCs if you're not a wizard or a charisma character. The shifter gets no wisdom, but tiefling gets 2 wisdom plus 2 wisdom from the tree, so 4 wisdom. Or not wisdom, charisma. How do I get through this door? Oh, God. Not this one. No barbarian's good, dude. Get the dragon marks, so you have access to shield. God. Why are there wisps? Is this the room? Good, we're here.
At the bottom of the stairs, a group of angry Sahagin menace Fox.
Is your sacrifice to be a Razor Claw again? You're gonna be a Razor Claw? Oh my God. So then you're not gonna have a capstone. So you're gonna have another -2 charisma. Actually, that's not true. You can just do Fade Arc Illusionist, I guess. Because you can be a Fade Arc Illusionist and get the capstone. Fade Arc Illusionist, single PK instant killer. Let's go, dude.
In the chamber ahead, a Sahagin wizard sifts through the remains.
I'm an instant killer. Oh, what do you use? Phantasma Killer. Oh, cool. What else? Nope, that's it. And then you just do this the entire time. Yeah. That's what I use. And when people ask you to do something else, you say, nope. Disrupt the soul will. Yeah, it's also conjuration. It's kind of hard to get conjuration DCs and illusion and necromancy DCs all at the same time. But I'm sure you could do it. You'll figure it out. You're smart. Smart guy.
And the Sahagin have taken the magical device.
Don't remember the answer for the Dragonmark quest? Oh, that's Eberron lore, baby. All right. I got it. Get the mage rate set on hardcore. Honestly, could work. Oh, God. All right.
The top of the ziggurat.
Another item farmed out. Oh, baby.
Trying to find something inside the ancient structure.
Spellcasters during heroic leveling. Well, the first instant kill you get at level 7. But it's not too bad. It should be a warlock. You could also just be a warlock, yeah, if you wanted. Warlocks get more DCs. The 12 is where I want to go. What gear would I have to do normal and hard? No, you can make an instant killer in heroics. Just be aware you don't do any damage. You don't get your first spell until 7. If you make a deep gnome, you can start instant killing right away. You just have to stick it to elite. If you go on Reaper mode, you need an extra 5 DCs as a minimum. So you need to get 5 DC items. If you have access to Kenneth crafting, you can get yourself for level 10 a +3 illusion, +2 insightful illusion, or necromancy or whatever set of goggles. BOB. Bargain of Blood? I have no idea. I don't run Bargain of Blood basically ever. Some people do it, but not me. All right. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, where's the Raven's Eye? There it is. Accuracy, Will, True Seeing, Insightful Wisdom 4. So, +8 to Will saves and Insightful Wisdom. All I need is a Will item. Get like a Will augment or a Wisdom augment. Shove it in here for another +8 Wisdom. So I get 12 Wisdom from this, and then I can use my Power Surge. And that would only bring me up to 30 on my saves. Oh my god. It's still only 30. But whatever, it's fine. I now have True Seeing. Alright. I'm going to throw myself into the blender. Thank you. I do feel very willful. I will myself to keep playing. Yeah, I run Bargain of Blood. I don't really speedrun it. Because usually when I'm running Bargain of Blood, I have other people with me, so I'm just leading them all through. Alright. Hold W until the end. Oh, yeah. You pretend like that works really well. Alright. How many beholders do you think I can beat in a fight? You know, it's funny. I actually didn't do this on heroics, so I can teach people some of the skips
A
here.
beautiful elf maiden sits by the fountain, lost in thought.
0.5 beholders? You're on. Fucking roll the ones. Fuck you, video game.
Hungry for slaughter, ready for
Got him. Easy game. Anyway. Thank you. Use magic device. That was the 0.5? Oh, that was the 0.5. Oh, I got a ring in here that gives charisma. I don't know where I put it. There's a ring in here that gives charisma. I'll find it. Oh, the trick there, by the way, is I basically walked up around to the side of the beholder, so I wouldn't be in vision of it when it used its, like, anti-magic cone. So I could be on the side, and then I could kill it instantaneously by stunning it. Which is one of the reasons why I have Stunning Shield. Stunning Shield allows me to kill whatever I want, whenever I want. And with a Stunning Shield DC of 83, pretty good. Although apparently that dog just made the Blade of Discord of 68, so it's all good. There's a bunch of traps in here. You think died at Theric instant kill on hardcore? I hope 0. So Theric hounds, if they start dancing on their hind legs, that means they're basically casting Phantasmal Killer on you. If you hit them, you knock them over, so they don't get you with Phantasmal Killer. Oh, you think that's the only beholder I'm gonna kill? You're probably right. I think I am skipping all the other beholders. So true. You might be wondering why I went this way. There actually is a reason why I went this direction first. Also, if I'm running through traps, it's because I'm a fighter. I don't care. The traps can't hurt me, so not a big deal. Ooh. Get out of here. Like, boop, boop, boop. Ow, 100 damage because I rolled a 1. So nowhere near as much damage as I did before. What race should I use the favored soul inquisitive build? Definitely consider buying Azamar. It's the best race in DDO. But failing buying Azamar, just go human. Azamar is mostly used for like the defensive elements, so like the extra healing amplification and the stance and stuff. If you don't have it, just go human instead. And since you have an extra feat, spend it on whatever you want. You can move the feat order up. You could take toughness for some more hit points in the early game. Doesn't really matter. You could take weapon focus ranged for 1 extra hit chance. So right here is a wall of fire. If you stand in it, it instant kills you. This right here is if you've seen people die from non-local. I think it's non-localized. No, the sound effect. What it's called? The volume. It's right here. When I aggro this guy, you're gonna see the fire show up. And there it is. This is the volume. I don't think that's what it's called, but you know, guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You play on hardcore, you've seen it.
The ground shudders as the fearsome giant is laid low.
Yeah, it's an instant kill. No save. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You just go there and you die. But keep that in mind. Volume trigger. That's it. The volume trigger is just that the volume is the fire. Because volume means a cube. So the cube is what kills you. The cube of fire. Volume trigger. Anyway, I'm going to jump and fly over here because I have feather falling, so I can skip this beholder, which is very convenient. I'm going to bring this guy because these spiders are annoying because they cast a bunch of nonsense. Or they drain your charisma. They don't cast nonsense. So waiting for them to, if there's more than one, so I can stun them. Done. Get out of here. Everything on sale? Yeah, there's a lot of deals. Do I have the deal page still up? No, I don't. Let me get the deal page still up. Alright, it's 3. Yeah, I'll link it for you. There you go. Jump over this side so I don't aggro the beholder. I'm all set. On my way. So when everything's on sale, they're literally selling everything. So they got autos boxes, plus 20 hearts of wood, wishes of inheritance, double bonus points with a special deal. Every expansion pack is on sale. Salt Marsh is not listed. It is on sale. Scooch down here, and this beholder doesn't spawn. It's usually beholder that spawns, but it only spawns when you come around the corner. So just fucking hireling. Anyway, scooch down there, and the beholder doesn't spawn. Oh, I forgot about the hireling. My bad. That's really funny. Video games, man. Okay. So now my jump is 38. So it's high enough. If you don't want to do this fight, you have to fight all these, like, oozes or whatever, and fighting oozes blows. I don't want to fight oozes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk over here, jump behind this, jump behind this, and jump up here. This is only works if you have, I think, 35 or higher jump. You basically just walk up on top of this, like, rock thing, and then you jump up here and you skip the whole section. No need to fight any of the oozes.
Threaten to send you off into the ether.
Character concept was this. I mean, that's not a risky click. Alright, there we go. And that's how you do that. And then you give her all the things. And she's, like, kind of dangerous. Her ads aren't really, but she's kind of dangerous. Anyway, so I'm just going to beat her up. While her ads just swarm me. Stun them all! Stun them all! Can't be knocked down, which is good. I would be in a lot more trouble if I didn't have my hireling with me. And by that, I mean, holy shit, I'm in a lot of trouble.
With her shadow self defeated, Orphany awakens from her reverie.
Anyway. Epic Elite. Yeah. I don't believe I've ever given you an image length that could be considered, like, that could be risky. No. I'm just, whenever somebody links something like an imager link, I click them because I'm sure, it's fine, but you don't know. Sometimes you click a link, and it's a risky link. It's a risky click. It's just how it works in the old third dimension. Okay, is Vaughn 3 scary? What's dangerous in Vaughn 3? The final boss, I guess? Turning the stone. I'm not subject to flesh to stone and immune to paralysis. I think it'll be fine. Big boy beholders? What are they gonna do? Posted. Did I post it in PoE chat as a risky click? Oh, you posted a base?
Trollish war drums begin to beat a steady rhythm.
I don't see it.
Blackheart trolls have made their home in the shadow of these ruined walls.
I see the thing that Ipsum linked. Some craft.
Could they possibly be allies of Vale?
Also, I actually need to get a hunter helmet as well. I need to get a hunter helmet with physical and lightning damage added. You can use a crystal? Yeah, I'll be fine. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I definitely went the wrong way. Whirlwind attack. Okay, we're good. Yep, that's classy. Oh, shit. I might have to scroll up. Oh, it's spoilered. Oh, that's classic, dude. That is a classic. No, he didn't say, yeah, that's classy. He said, yeah, that's a classic. That's very common. It's a very, very, very old, that's an old picture. Yeah. That's been going around for... How long has it been going around for? Very long time. Evil to divine favor for low levels? Bless. Bless is better than those other spells. One named down. Let's go. Important note, the reason why I'm doing this and why I don't feel scared, I don't think I explained that well enough. So basically, I don't care if I fail a will save, because anything a beholder can do to a will save on me is basically just throw me. They just have like telekinesis. And I don't care about the reflex saves because I don't have any of that. Only care about the fortitude saves. My fortitude saves are high enough that if a beholder does actually land a fortitude save on me, you know, it's like basically just disintegrates the only thing. I have to roll a 1, and I'm not going to roll a 1 versus disintegrate. And if I do, it's not going to do my whole health bar, so it doesn't matter. I can just heal back up. So beholders aren't super dangerous. I just have to take them kind of one at a time-ish, just to make sure I've got enough stunning power. I just need the appropriate killing power. I'm also going to break these because I want breakable XP bonus. This quest is pretty easy for this character. It's not easy for other people, but it's easier for me. Socket attacks have plus 3% critical chance and 30% more elemental damage. Yeah, that's going to be a rough one. That's an uphill battle, dude. I'm actually just looking at what you wanted to craft. Yeah, that is a difficult craft. Good luck with that one. Yeah, so the reason why you want Bless is because Divine Favor will give you, I think, plus 2 to hit and damage on a short cooldown window. Bless is just plus 2 to hit, but it just has a longer duration, so you can use your mana for other things. And Bless continues to scale beyond it. Also, later on, you're going to get Prayer at level 11. You can use Divine Favor for now, but when you get Prayer at 11, it doesn't stack together, so... Yeah. What should my stats be? I can't get the stats in the build guide, so I currently have that. That looks right. Yeah, because you just have less wisdom because you're a human as opposed to a as an Azamar. Azamar gets the plus 2 wisdom, so they get an 18 wisdom, whereas a human you only get a 16. I said Azamar good. Would recommend. If you want to spend some DDO points on something, oh, Azamar good. Oh, everything takes so long to kill. Anyway, we're just gonna keep going. Solo fighter, let's go. All right, go get him. So this one is a deadly trap. Goodbye, Celis. I'm gonna resurrect Celis later. Zoop. I might have lived through this, but I don't want to take that risk, which is why I brought the hireling with me. Oh, web. All right. I don't need to wait for a response after I type in the guild command. No, why? Someone almost died when we did this on their first run through because they got ambushed by these like ruffians back here. Oh, were you Rar Francis? I just wasn't reading the in-game chat, that's all. I guess the other officers weren't either. I might have to make some more officers. This is a more sparse hardcore league. There's fewer people playing than normal. So the recruiting channel is less used. If you're ever doing it and somebody doesn't invite you, just ask them again. Yeah, that was Cruiser as well, who died shortly after that. Good old Cruiser. Running out of potions. Yeah, Cruiser adds excitement to my video gaming experience. If it wasn't for him, my video games would be way less interesting. Fuck me! Greater command, no protection from evil. Come on, get up, please. Good, protection from evil is on. I'm immune to your shit, video game. No. This is why you need protection from evil all the time, because you never know when you're gonna get greater commanded. They greater command, especially at this level range, constantly. Constantly. Also, another problem with doing this quest chain as opposed to some of the other quest chains that are a lot easier, the monsters in the Vault of Night quest chain have just ridiculously high armor classes for this level. Oh yeah, that's the one downside about doing this solo run, is that it does take a lot longer because I'm playing solo and I'm playing a melee. But then the other part of it is that it also means I can't play with anybody. So usually when I would host groups all the time and help people rush through stuff, I'm not doing that. So that's why I'm running people through like endgame instead. Because I want to help people level up, but I just can't help everybody all the time because I'm limited. So that is the sacrifice. If you're watching Solo Fighter right now, that means I'm not helping people level on hardcore. So RIP people leveling on hardcore. You're like, where's the stream group? I usually ride that train up to 20. Sorry. Not today, son. Max item find quantity. That's not a stupid character. That's not a stupid character idea. That's the idea. You want to get as high item find and quantity as you can without sacrificing too many other stats. That's what the Wind Ripper builds are for. If you don't know what Wind Ripper is, go look up the weapon Wind Ripper. Oh, yeah. Second wind is the best. Being able to use it while like crowd controlled is sick. Oh, what were we talking about? I was just talking about how you almost died in this quest. It's a good quest. And good death. Rar Francis, I'm Barbarian, Barbarian Mom? Yeah. Hardcore's a lot of fun. It can be pretty exciting. There's the adrenaline rush when your character's like about to die and you're like, oh no. And then there's the feeling of success when you actually get through it. You complete your goals. And that's honestly like a very difficult thing to kind of reconcile because, you know, hardcore, very fun, but also, again, completing the goals. It has a similar feel to, like, a Souls-like games, like Dark Souls or whatever. How in those games, when you finally beat whatever boss it is that you're going up against, you feel super triumphant, where you're like, damn, dude, I can do anything. Yeah, resurrect yourself. Yeah, mass heal yourself. All right, my buffs don't matter. Let's see what happens. Strimtom versus Beholder Room. Take one. Well, you have to get the final hits on everything. So you'd have to be killing everything too. Because the way rarity works is it's whoever killed it applies their rarity to the monsters. So I'm just gonna be going in on the stuns on everything first. So the stun. So that was a failed disintegrate, and I took 400. Doing beholders one at a time. That was a success, so I didn't die. Cool. Hey, can you heal me, please? No, I can't. All right. Enjoy getting killed by the beholder. Okay. Now, please heal me. Oh, right. It doesn't do any healing. I forgot. The hireling is not that good. Oh, good. The named beholder is here. Oh, good. I rolled a 1. Dude, I cannot hit this thing. Its armor class is so high. Oh, God. There we go. I got him. Yeah, the armor class is really high on these beholders and all the monsters in here, so I basically am not hitting anything. That's the downside of it being a first life character without the right gear, is the armor class problem is a real problem. I just... I go stun into second stun, and I missed with both of them. I need more armor class. Or not armor class, hit chance. Okay, so I'm going to aggro some stuff, and then actually pull it out of the room. It shouldn't stay up there. I think it's going to come down. It's just there's a beholder there I have to get past, and I could eat 2 disintegrates. Whatever, I guess it's what we do. Hey, he's dead. If they fail one of my stuns, it's over. Except when I don't hit. That's also a problem. Celis, you gotta heal yourself, buddy. I failed another disintegrate. I'm being zapped from across the room. There's just 2 beholders up here. It's almost over. Another disintegrate. Did not fail. He's dead. Missed with my shield smash for the stun. Missed with the other stun. Missed with the execute. God damn it. So Beholder Room is down. It just took a long time because fortunately as a Warforged, I'm immune to almost everything that they do. Warforged are immune to energy drain, which is nice, so they can't negative level me. And I just have so much bulk that they can't kill me even if I fail my saves. But the downside is I don't have a lot of... again, I don't have that hit chance. I really need to max out the hit. I'm going to be going for hit chance later. I'm actually going to be picking up intentionally a lot of hit chance out of the Epic Destiny trees. 3 out of Paladin or the Divine Crusader, 6, or even actually more than 6 out of Legendary Dreadnought. So I'm going to have a lot of hit chance, but I'm not there yet. I decide if I want to buy $100 of points or $200 of points. Buy whatever you're comfortable with. They changed a lot of uniques? Yes. They've been buffing every patch a lot of uniques. A lot of like old underused uniques, especially a lot of like the older ones in leveling uniques and stuff. They've been changing them in big ways. Dragon Ball and Gundam count as anime? I mean, I watched Dragon Ball. That means I watch anime too, you guys. Dude, I love anime. Dragon Ball, the best one. Belly of the Beast always had 40% life. That's why you use Belly of the Beast. That's why you use Belly of the Beast. That's just what Belly of the Beast did. The problem is Belly of the Beast doesn't give you any damage. Come on. It's kind of crazy to think that Belly of the Beast has fallen out of favor and is largely not used. I forgot to put buffs on. Spectre from Evil is up, so we're good. Okay, we're good. Feeling alright. That's an old one. Cherubim's Maleficence is the one that gives chaos damage and leech recovery rate. I pull one every league, and I go, that's a neat item. I like the visual on it. I like the purple armor. Looks pretty cool. I don't think it's good. Or is it Maleficence or Malefisance? Or Malfeasance? I don't know. I also don't know if it has 3D art, so it might not actually look that way. So I'm going to pull this guy out of the room, because I don't want to fight all of them at the same time. Come on. Because I will go kill the Beholder in a sec. Again, I just really don't want to deal with it over there. Oh. All right. Beholder time. A big Beholder time. Big Beholder. Yeah, I don't think this guy can kill me. And he did not, so I think we're good. I'm going to use the shrine before I do the rest of this. Can they still death touch you at the highest level? Yes, which is why I specifically have an item that prevents that. So I have this cloak on. The shrine is not out of range, you dumbass. Cloak Winter, which gives you are immune to magical effects that cause instant death. It's called Death Block. Death Block can randomly spawn on armor pieces, so you can get a chest piece that just has Death Block on it at any level, and it's very nice to have. You don't need it, obviously, in the early levels, because most monsters don't use instant kill effects on you in the early levels, but later on, a lot of monsters do that. So Death Block is very good. Okay, and now we have final boss, Marut. Now, the Marut is the only thing I'm scared about in here, because he has Thunder Punch. If I fail a save, I get stunned, and I don't have a way out of it.
This great hall is flanked by towering statues from a lost age.
So that, and also there's these elementals I have to deal with.
For her last stand against the inevitable.
I'm going to go over here and deal with the elementals first. Get him. I hear that Celis is helpless because I don't need Celis right now. Give second wind? Yeah, but I can only do it 6 times. This guy has a good amount of hit points. I'm also pulling the inevitable. I don't want to go over there. Because if I go over there, it's going to activate the earth elementals. No, you dumbass. Stop. How about you don't run into melee and you fight the monsters at range? Huh? Also, it does 100 damage a strike. Oh, I'm lawful. And it casts Dispel Magic. I definitely can't fight this. Yeah, it just does so much damage. Even the Thunder Punch doesn't stun me. I might be able to fight this. We'll see. I have some time to figure this out. My guy's healing me. Greater Command. Forgot about that. Order's Wrath Days. Not over yet. I forgot there's one downside about being chaotic is Order's Wrath. I'm trying to use as much sonic damage as I can, because the sonic damage is not really well resisted. Also, I made a glaring error, and I'm going to explain it afterwards, but I can't deal with it right now. Execute. The execute's really important for me to get. I think I'm okay, actually. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. Fine. Okay, we're fine. That was kind of sketchy. I made a major mistake. I took a feat called Precision, and I never turned it on, which would have given me Fortification Bypass and also more hit chance. Remember the feats you take during the leveling process, because it turns out the feats you take during the leveling process are really important. Ugh. All right. Evasive dodge sheltering. Fuck yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, these boots? Yeah. Real new DDO player experience? Yeah, this is the melee experience. Why am I playing melee again? Oh my god. Anyway. Somebody's gonna watch this on YouTube and be like, see, even he says melee sucks. Yeah, they knew it all along. I was right. Vindicated. XD. What do I need next? I think I'm gonna save up and take Hail of Blows. So the next step here is do something I love doing, which is ending the live stream. Hey everybody. It's like midnight and I'm tired and I've been streaming all day and I'm gonna be taking a break. So thank you for watching. We had a fantastic time. Hope you liked that. If you like this series, check youtube.com/Strimtom for the full recorded session of Solo Fighter Adventures. Solo Fighter teaching you how to get through the game by yourself. So you can, all the tips and tricks of every quest, how to get through them without traps, how to get through them without, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. So you might go, oh man, I didn't know how important it was to have protection from evil in the Vault of Night chain. Well, now you know. Now you know how important that is. So yeah.